Neogenesis is the first expansion showcasing the second generation of Pokémon. 62 of the new 80 Pokémon are featured in Neogenesis, bringing with them a whole new set of features to the Pokémon trading card game. Baby Pokémon, tool cards, and the addition of both Darkness and Metal-type Pokémon refresh the game and add a layer of strategic complexity to a stale, standard format. This expansion represents a duality for the trading card game. Many of the cards impacted the standard format of base set through Neo, such as Sneasel and Slowking, while other cards were not played competitively until the modified format replaced standard with the release of Legendary Collection. 4 expansions later, Modified rotates base set through Gym Challenge out of the format. Thus, many cards previously unplayed take the stage. Neogenesis has so many heavy hitters that we'll be focusing on the cards that influenced the standard format of base set through Neo. Baby Pokemon introduced the baby rule. When Elekid, Magby, Pichu, or Cleffa are attacked while in the active spot, the opponent must flip a coin. If tails, then the opponent's turn ends without attacking. These babies all but combine the role of wall Pokemon and setup Pokemon. While each of them had their place in the metagame, the most prolific was Cleffa. Cleffa allows any deck to redraw a new hand using the attack Eek each turn. This consistent and resilient setup strategy allows any deck to recover from disruptive Rocket Trainer cards and continue setting up even under Hay Fever Trainer Lock. Strong active Pokemon such as Steelix, Sneasel, and Murkrow champion the new energy types. Steelix bolsters a massive 110 hit points and averages 40 damage for 3 energy. The new special Metal Energy card reduces damage from attacks by 10 for each copy of the energy attached. Combining existing healing effects and Metal Energy makes for a nigh unkillable Steelix. Outside of hitting it for weakness with something like Ninetales or Rapidash, many decks could not trade prize cards favorably. Sneasel and Murkrow combine with Special Darkness Energy to deal massive amounts of damage. For each Special Dark Energy, attack damage is increased by 10. Sneasel's Beat Up averages 80 damage for 2 of these Special Energy as long as the owner has a full bench. This is the strongest attack ratio the game has seen to date, and this leads to Sneasel's ban after the printing of Legendary Collection. New tech Pokemon in the form of Noctowl and Slowking debut with a heavy focus on trainer control abilities. Noctowl flips a coin to peek at the opponent's hand and strip a trainer card, while Slowking flips a coin to cancel a trainer card the opponent plays. Both of these effects stack, applying a coin flip for each copy of either Noctowl or Slowking. However, Slowking was oppressive. Noctowl shuffles 1 trainer card into the opponent's deck, while Slowking hits each played trainer card and puts them on the top of the opponent's deck for them to draw and possibly not play the next turn. Due to its oppressive nature, Slowking gets a ban right before the release of Aquapolis, just 1 year after Sneasel's ban. These are the only 2 banned cards until Lysander's Trump card in 2015, 13 years later. Hits keep coming with the trainer cards from Neogenesis. Focus Band and Goldberry represent the new Tool Trainer cards, which attach to any Pokemon in play and trigger when specific game actions occur, and then they are discarded. Move Over Super Potion, the new Goldberry heals 40 damage from a Pokemon when able, while Focus Band allows the attached Pokemon to survive a knockout by winning a coin flip. Superior Energy Retrieval, Professor Elm, and Double Gust round out the impactful trainers of the expansion. Superior Energy Retrieval boosts the Rain Dance archetype. This new recovery card and Cleffa allow Blastoise to survive the disruptive metagame that previously pushed it out. Professor Elm becomes the de facto draw trainer, as it maintains resources by shuffling your hand into your deck rather than discarding them like Professor Oak. At first glance, Double Gust seems like a simple iteration of Warp Point from Gym Challenge, But in practice, Double Gust feels like playing a Switch with a Gust stapled to it. Most Pokemon outside of the main attacker in Neo decks have free retreat. This makes the downside of your opponent picking your new active Pokemon negligible. You can retreat and knock out whichever Pokemon is on their bench. And sometimes the Switch comes in handy. Neogenesis paves the way for old and new strategies to emerge through the disruption and toxicity of trainer lock in previous expansions. These themes are extended in the remaining Neo sets. Let's dive right in to Neogenesis. Welcome to the second season of the Pokemon TCG Progression Series, where Swedish Ninja Fish and I open a booster box, which is 36 packs of one Pokemon set, build a deck using those cards, and have a best of 3 battle. The winner will upgrade their deck with a random prize. In later episodes, we each open a box of the next expansion of the Pokemon trading card game to continue upgrading our decks before battling each other again. This is the Pokemon TCG Progression Series.
What's going on, guys? Swedish Ninja Fish here, back with some more Pokemon TCG Progression Series. Oh boy, the Neo World Order is here. This is Neogenesis. We are going to take a look here at kind of what we're hoping for, what we're looking for.
Today we are looking at the Neogenesis expansion of the Pokemon trading card game. It is the first expansion to feature the second generation of Pokemon. You know, it is extremely nostalgic for me. My first exposure was the video game. I remember opening packs of the card game, but this is definitely where I feel like I am less revisiting old formats that I discovered later, now re-experiencing some cards and formats that I tooled around with when I was much younger. There's a lot going on in the Neo set. It is revolutionary for Pokemon. Eventually, the first modified format starts with this set, and it is the first 4 Neo sets in this kind of block that make up the new format. We are going to play in Tel rotation, so we are still playing with base through Neo. There are different things that I want now versus what I want later, and we'll briefly talk about both.
First card I want to talk about is right here, Pichu. So baby Pokemon are actually really cool because they have their abilities / attacks do very important things to help counteract the Dark Vileplume and the Alakazam and this, like, everything that Frozen has been using. I tried to switch it up on him and figure, something out. Didn't work, so we gotta come in and throw even more curveballs, right? Pichu is one of them. Pichu does 20 damage for each Pokemon in play that has a Pokemon power. So that's Gloom, Vileplume, Alakazam, Snorlax. Almost all of his Pokemon get his damage every time I use that. Boom. So damage done to the Pokemon that metal energy is attached to is reduced by 10. If the Pokemon that metal energy is attached to isn't metal, whenever it deals damage to a Pokemon, reduce that damage by 10. So this is pretty cool. Now, metal energy and darkness energy are special energy cards, so we can only play 4. They are not basics, not yet.
There's kind of a boogeyman in Sneasel, remembered by many people as being oppressive. Beat up, flip a coin for each of your Pokemon in play, including this one. This attack does 20 damage times the number of heads. So this is awesome. This is like a mini Do the Wave, except it's on a basic Pokemon, which is insane, and it was resistant to a lot of powerful things at the time. Now remember, we don't have Mewtwo or Mew in our format because those were promos, so the resistance on Sneasel isn't as insane, but Beat Up is still a really solid attack.
So Sneasel is a killer. I love it. Sneasel's backup is Murkrow with just 1 darkness energy. Does Mean Look. The defending Pokemon can't retreat as long as Murkrow remains as your active Pokemon. Feint Attack says choose one of your opponent's Pokemon. This attack does 20 damage to that Pokemon. This attack's damage isn't affected by weakness resistance. So you can lock the Mime. The Mime can't retreat unless he is playing switches, which he's not. This is the Mime killer and the Mime holder. It can't retreat. He plays the Vileplume. So It can't switch. He can put whatever stuff he wants. He can't hurt the Murkrow because Meditatal is only 10, resistance of minus 30. I want Murkrow more than Sneasel because it does 20 damage to any of his Pokemon. I can just peg his bench.
To be clear, with Slowking, we were playing with the pre-errata because that was its legality during the entire block format at the time. Slowking wasn't errata until Modified became a thing when Pokemon took over competitive play after WotC. So this card is going to be way more impressive right now. Basically, pre-errata, Slowking can be used on the bench. Post-errata, Slowking has to be used as your active Pokemon, which was the intended text in Japan, but it was missed in the translation. So this card is pretty insane. Also, whenever your opponent plays a trainer card, you may flip a coin. If heads, this card does nothing. This doesn't limit the number of Slowkings you can use either. So you are definitely incentivized in this deck to get a couple of Slowkings out. Outside of specific strategies, it's really important to acknowledge the other powerful trainers. Eventually this set will rotate and these trainers will become all that we have.
So Focus Band, if the Pokemon that Focus Band is attached to would be knocked out by your opponent's attack, flip a coin. If heads, that Pokemon is not knocked out and its remaining HP becomes 10 instead, then discard Focus Band. So this is super great. Goldberry is the other Pokemon tool I want to talk about. So at any time between turns and at any time at the start of turns, you can heal 4. This is a really cool card to have. It's a tool. It doesn't take any amount away in terms of like super potions. Like you don't lose an energy. I really like the Goldberry.
Another card that's pretty great is Elms. It is an uncommon, and this is a relatively normal size set, so we should get plenty of Elms to play, but it becomes our new Professor Oaks, and it's the first supporter text that we see in the game, where it says you can't play any more trainer cards this turn. It's worse than a normal supporter. A supporter just says you can't play any other supporter cards this turn, but you just make sure Elms is one of the last trainers you need to play, and there's really little downside to that. It sounds awful because you draw a hand of trainers, you can't do anything, but if you're playing Elms, your previous hand was already exhausted, and now you're looking for more anyway. So even if you can't play them till next turn, it's pretty insane. Okay, that's it for the set review. Let's get right into the draft and see how we do. Again, we're looking for different things now versus later, so I think there's going to be a lot to talk about here, and to kind of suss out which direction we're going to go. Do we try to play an even further disruptive strategy with a different kind of lock and Slowking because it's faster than setting up Violent Plume? What are we going to try to do here? So let's get into the first pack. Well, there's our first rare, and it's a Murkrow. Yes, the mean looker itself, preventing our opponent from retreating, and then allowing us to snipe around if we have anything good set up.
We're going to open some packs. Let us go. So, pack 1, flip all, pack 1. Mary off the bat. You love to see it. Yes, ma'am. All right. So, we got a Mary. That's fantastic. Oh! Murkrow! I will destroy you! Oh my goodness. Ah, man. You love to see it.
Wow, okay, our second Murkrow. There's no guarantee that we get multiple of any rares basically here, just because of how the set is sized. A Professor Elms as an uncommon is relevant. Super Energy Retrieval definitely becomes a big thing later on in the game, but the only Pokemon that really benefits from this in their attack is like Feraligatr, and he shuffles his own energies back into your deck, so you'd rather have something that grabs them out of your deck than your discard pile. Our second Elms, big deal, nice. Ooh, Darkness Energy, okay, we can only play Dark Energy that we pull as a rare special energy card, so it'd be really clutch to get a few of these. I think we're probably going to end up playing Rainbow Energy almost no matter what we do, and a Super Scoop Up to boot, not bad.
Feraligatr, very cool. Super Energy Retrieval for the rare for pack number 8.
Focus Band, huge hit. All right, rare trainers, very important in this pull. We want a bunch of Focus Bands. Blank. Lugia, very cool rare. Doesn't see a whole bunch of play, unfortunately, but another Goldberry is a great uncommon, number 2. Ooh, another Darkness Energy. All right, so 2 Darkness Energy. 2 Darkness Energy gets us really far. We got the other Meganium. As long as Meganium is in play, each Grass Energy card attached to Grass Pokemon instead provides 2 Grass Energy. In my opinion, this is the stronger Meganium, but there's not a lot that you want to end up hitting with this, and it's a pretty slow setup. Second Focus Band, good. We need 4. 4 is the goal. If I could pick any card to get multiples of, it would be Focus Band and the Special Energy cards.
Recycle Energy, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I will take that. Another Recycle Energy. All right. All right. I think 2 is enough. So I'm good. I'm good on the Recycle. Thank you. Eco Gym. All right. Also, I got 2. Don't need more. A Goldberry. All right. First Goldberry. That's good. That's great. You can keep the Goldberries coming. I don't need any more Eco Gyms. I've never seen a deck play more than 2 stadiums, so I got the 2. I'm good. Thank ya. Getting some like New York, Chicago accent, something. Just weird accents all over the place. I don't know what's happening. I'm going nuts. No more Recycle Energy. How dare you? Get out of here. I don't want to see it. Maybe if I give it a little like theatrical, little listen, and just go with me here, guys. Okay, all right, just get it out of here. I don't want no more Pokegears garbage. Don't want to see it. Get out of here. See ya.
Second Meganium with the growth ability to double Grass Energy. Yeah, alright, so we get the wrong Feraligatr here. This is the Berserk one, which is like mill your opponent or mill you with a coin flip after it ETBs. Don't love that. Magpie, not bad. So Magpie does 10 and it turns off Poke Powers, which obviously isn't good pre-rotation because why would you want to turn them off during your opponent's turn? But definitely good otherwise. Sneasel, all right. Get the beat up guy in here. Draw 2, then shuffle 2 cards from your hand into your deck. Card selection is really important. This card looks a lot like Brainstorm from the Magic trading card game. But Brainstorm, I assure you, is much better than Mary. I actually don't think Mary is even played post-rotation. Elm's just better. Okay. Got an Elms with a Mary this time. Second Mary.
Steelix, that's kind of cool, actually. That's kind of cool. One thing I'm liking too is this Noctowl. So that has some synergy with some of the meta decks that I've looked at. There's like 25 different decks, so that's pretty cool. So it'll be interesting to see what we pull. There's no way, dude. There's no way that I just got 2 Steelixes in a row and I don't even have a medal. Oh my goodness. Oh no, I need more. I don't have Darkness Energy. I just realized that. If I needed Darkness Energy. Cleffa! Woo! I'll take it. I'll take it. I definitely see this being in most future decks. So we're another Steelix. Wow. Really? 3? Yes! Oh, I can do it.
There's the good Feraligatr. As often as you like during your turn, you may discard a Water Energy card from your hand. This allows you to deal more damage with Riptide, which is 10+10 for each Water Energy in your discard, and then you shuffle those energy back in to your deck. Riptide, just unique because it has no damage cap. Like Blastoise caps out. Riptide does not on Feraligatr. Donphan, stage 1 rush type card, does 10 damage times the number of damage counters on Donphan, so Flail eventually becomes Outrage in the TCG. Rapid Spin, if your opponent has any bench Pokemon, he or she chooses one of them and switches it with their active Pokemon, then you do the same. 50 for 3. And Sneasel. Sneasel's good. If I'm going to get Sneasel or Slowking, I guess I would rather get the Sneasel like I am doing, because it can kind of stand on its own a little bit better. Another Mary, our third Mary. Okay, this is looking really rough. I know it's a big set and we don't guarantee a lot of duplicates. I think we're asking for a Darkness Energy on our last pack since we have a couple Sneasel. There's nothing else that's super useful here. Maybe a Special Metal Energy would be nice. It will reduce damage on any of our Pokemon, so I think that would be fine as well. And it's a jump off. Yeah, Magmar. I don't think we'd seen that uncommon yet. Wow. All right.
Oh no, the energy. Stop. You're killing me. Oh man, you know what sucks is when you're excited about all these cards and you don't Okay. Last pack of the Neogenesis. I would love to see a Darkness Energy, a Steel Energy, a Cleffa would be fantastic. Pichu would be ideal. Here we go. You know, Mary's fine. That's 3. That's great. 3 Marys, 1 Bill. I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. All right, well, that's it. Booster box done. We'll be back.
All right, here we are with the deck tech. So I did land on a Vileplume variant. I couldn't decide between 2 different decks that you can start playing during Neo, but I can't give up Dark Vileplume. Again, it's the deck that I have the cards to definitely play a streamlined strategy. Not being able to get enough in the new Neo set for some of the new dominant strategies. I still think it's best for me to go this route. So again, Hay Fever locks down trainers on both sides of the field, but there's 2 different variants of Vileplume that were popular during Neo. One is often regarded as a fun deck, which is Vileplume Dragonite. So I am playing Dragonite from Fossil. This was an existing deck, but it gets better with the inclusion of Goldberry, so I'm excited to play it here. So Dragonite says once during your turn, if Dragonite is on your bench, you may switch it with your active Pokemon. So if Vileplume is active and Gloom confuses your Vileplume, you can then play trainers again. So you get to play trainers, and then you switch out to Dragonite, which turns Vileplume back on, so no one gets to play trainers after you've already played yours, and you can attack with Dragonite. So you use Dragonite instead of Snorlax to attack like in our old variant. It's a little bit slower, but it gives us asymmetrical or one-sided trainer support. Again, that's important because of the release of Goldberry. The other version of Dark Vileplume that comes out in Neo is Dark Vileplume with Murkrow. So Murkrow's Mean Look means your opponent can't retreat. One of the best decks in the format is Murkrow Slowking, because Slowking turns off trainers with a coin flip. I don't have any Slowking, so Vileplume can be a permanent trainer shut off. It's a little bit slower to set up than Slowking, but it's still the same power. So Murkrow can prevent them from retreating, and Vileplume turns off their trainers so they can't use anything like Switch to get out of the active spot. And if you Mean Look something like a Cleffa, or if he's on Psyduck again, or like a Squirtle or something ridiculous, then they're unable to win the game, really. If it's something like a Cleffa or a Psyduck, you can basically deck them. Now, Swedish does play Gold Duck, so we got to get the right Psyduck, or hopefully he evolves and we can catch up the other one. That's why we do play 1 double Gust. But we're also playing Erica's Victory Bell instead of more of those Gusting trainers. So this card says once per turn, you can flip a coin. If heads, bring up one of your opponent's Pokemon. So as soon as your opponent plays a Pokemon that you can Murkrow lock, Erica's Victory Bell gives you that win condition. Now we only pulled 1. Ideally, I would play a second one here, and that's why we're also playing the Psyduck in some quantity still. But our plan is, if we don't prize the Victory Bell through an early search, we can check to see if it's outside of our prize cards. We go for the strategy actively. We wait for him to hopefully play down something that's fairly useless, and then Murkrow lock him. So I think this is just an interesting way to basically get the win. More or less, once you Murkrow lock them and they're not able to attack you, you can just mill them out, but more actively, you'll start feint attacking. So a lot of times we will Mean Look, We'll use our Dragonite combo to get our trainers back online with Dark Gloom, and then ideally we can last him out of those trainers and then start sniping around with Feint Attack to spread 20 damage. This is super combo heavy. It's extremely heavy setup deck, almost bigger than Alakazam before, but I feel a little bit more comfortable with this deck because it can play around Muck like we just discussed. Murkrow obviously really nice with its Feint Attack. We do include a Sneasel, so if we need to go on the aggro and like catch her up a Muck and kill it, Sneasel will help us do that as well, using Double Gust or Warp Point to bring up the Muck and hopefully kill it with Sneasel or snipe it with Murkrow to start getting our powers back online and winning the game. I'm really worried about it. He plays 2 of them. I think he's kind of come to the conclusion that his Vileplume deck just can't overtop our Alakazam Vileplume list. So we're going to try and level 2 here and move away from his counter to our Vileplume deck. We'll see how it goes. Let's get into the games.
Welcome to the deck. We are going off of a deck titled Dragon Plume. Now, I obviously don't have like the 4 Cleffa and like the amounts that you're supposed to have. And I added some cards like Murkrow. The problem with this deck is it's a lot of like just things need to happen. I need to have both Dragonites. If the Murkrow comes out, I need to have Murkrow. I'm not very confident in this deck because I don't have the numbers, but this is the only thing I could really make that was close to meta. We'll probably get more serious when we move into rotation, but we'll see. We're just going to take things one step at a time. So if I can lock a Mime or, even if he plays Psyduck, just lock a Pokemon that doesn't actually attack and leave it out there, and then I can just demolish his back row. I can start demolishing, Oddish or Gloom so he doesn't get his Vileplumes. So yeah, that's the deck really. Yeah, so we'll see what happens and go from there. So catch you in a bit.
All right, welcome into the game. So I feel like we took a big break in between this episode. If you don't notice it, it is what happened. So we are looking at getting started, and this set I feel like affected the format a whole lot. I know we both talked about it in our introductions, but we'll get right into the game. How are you doing, Swedish?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm happy to be back, honestly.
It's been a
as
hot
you know. It looks like I'm going first. Nice. Been working a lot, but I'm excited to see what you came up with for this episode. I really struggled with the deck build. Like I said last time, there's just so many decks I think we can build now.
Yeah, there's a lot, and it's just gonna keep coming in as we get through Neo. So, yeah, I won't lie. As I said in my deck tech video, I'm not super confident, but we'll see what happens.
Okay. Okay, for sure.
We'll just leave it like that. I see you have the Psyduck, so that already puts a damper in my plans.
Yeah, we're still on the Psyduck metagame. That's for damn sure.
Which I knew would be there, but there's a small hope. I was like, maybe, just maybe.
Yeah,
that's okay.
I'm definitely trying to have a little bit more fun with this build, but I think not playing Psyduck would be a mistake. So let's attach.
No, absolutely.
To Psyduck, we're gonna play some trainers out. I'll play a trader, putting down a second Bellsprout. God, do I want to show him it right away? Probably not.
The blood's pumping again. I feel it.
Yeah, for sure. All right, I'm just gonna go with the safe play, I think, and I'm gonna grab an Oddish.
Oh boy, I know what that is.
All right, we'll keep blocking trainers. Go ahead, man. Headache.
And a Bellsprout though. That's interesting. Interesting. All right. Because it's the only thing I can do, I'm going to attach a Recycle Energy to Snorlax and end my turn.
Okay. Headache.
Alright, I am going to end my turn.
Alright, so now that I drew another card, I can show him this. So I'm going to Pokemon Trader. I'm going to put down Dragonair.
Oh, interesting.
Gonna grab... God, I really want this card, and I'm hovering over it for the viewers. especially since I have the rainbow in my hand and I'm about to discard it. So I need to use it, I think. You know what? Instead, I'm gonna grab a Sneasel.
Ho ho ho! Sneasel.
I'll put a rainbow on it. I'm gonna Oaks.
Interesting.
I'm gonna play. Oh my god, I got everything. Okay, what are we doing? Oh, I'm gonna computer search away a Dratini and probably this energy. I'll evolve. Play Dratini.
Nice Sneasel. Just the one, or do you have more? I'm just curious. If you want to tell me.
More what?
Sneasel.
I don't know, man.
Oh, you got more Sneasel. Nice, nice pull.
A secret, dude.
And he's just saying, I love it. And a Dratini. Wow, you have 3.
Yeah, I'm playing a very beefy deck.
Interesting.
We will just a headache.
Interesting. All right, I'm gonna end my turn. Cause I want to see what you're doing now. I don't really care anymore.
Well, right now we're just gonna try to kill Snorlax.
Do it. All right, and a Murkrow. Wow, and he's saying the pulls were great. Get out of here.
I mean, yeah.
That's pretty good. Both darks. Love to see it.
You'll see it, yeah, for sure.
We're gonna find out.
Beat up. Ooh. Heads,
Okay.
tails, heads. We got 50%. Nice.
Attach an energy. It doesn't do anything. Just end it.
All right, I gotta flip heads here though, so I'll attach to Dratini, and then beat up. Oh my God, no! Don't, please.
Oh, I lived. I don't have anything. I
Okay.
didn't pull the right card.
You're dead. All right.
Yep.
Got it.
Oh man. All right, let's go round 2, shall we?
Swedish is first. Good luck, sir.
Thank you.
Better find that Psyduck.
All right, we're going to Clefairy Doll. I'm gonna use Warp Point.
Sure.
I'm gonna put up my Clefairy Doll. I'm gonna attach a double colorless to Snorlax. I'm gonna use Professor Oaks.
I didn't include any elms yet.
Yeah, I did because of a particular reason. I'm going to end my turn.
Okay, so yeah, like I have an Oaks in my hand. I would much rather it was an Elms right now, so I'm gonna Misty's Wrath to try and pick up a few cards. Discarding any of these is basically terrible. So we're gonna take a Psychic Energy. I'm about to play it, so it doesn't matter. And I think I only play 2 Bellsprout, so I'm pretty sure I have to take this Bellsprout. Yep. Okay, so we discarded a Murkrow, a Dragonite, and another Oak.
Ooh.
So I'll play Bellsprout. I'll play an energy on Psyduck, and I am gonna Oaks a lot of resources. So getting rid of a Darkness Energy and a Vileplume line. That was an okay draw. I'm gonna play Oddish, Murkrow, and I have to say go for now because of the Warp Point, which was super clutch.
Wow, you got multiple Murkrow. Wow. Unbelievable. I think it's this one. I hope it's this one. Yes, I'm going to discard the Clefairy Doll for the Snorlax.
Make sure you don't discard your benched one.
To attach a double colorless to Snorlax. I'm going to evolve the Oddish into Dark Gloom.
Stop.
Body Slam.
So do I do this just for more HP, and then, or do I try to attach and retreat and then risk losing? Okay, so I'm going to attach a Potion Energy to Dratini to heal 1. What am I retreating to? All right, I will evolve into Erica's Weepinbell. And I actually think the Psyduck is going to be necessary for my combo, so I don't want to retreat to Psyduck. I'm going to bench another Oddish, and then I will retreat into an Oddish and evolve into Dragonair, and then say go.
I need cards. All right, I'm on Oaks. We're going to lay down a Cleffa. We're going to attach a Golden Berry to Snorlax.
Seems good.
Sir Elm.
Wow.
I'm going to Oddish.
Yep.
Body Slam.
Wow, that was probably the best draw in my deck for this turn. Attach a Darkness Energy to Murkrow, and then Professor Oaks.
Got a Darkness as well. Damn, bros.
Dark Gloom, the benched Oddish. Is this the benched one? Oh, god damn it. Okay. Like, we have to go for this, right? Okay, we're gonna go for it. Do I Wrath before I trade her? I think I do Wrath before I trade her because it impacts what I search for. So we're gonna Wrath. Oh my god, there's the Warp Point, Ryan. I did it. Holy shit.
Warp Point's good.
I don't need to take the Warp Point if I do Dragonite, right? So I'm gonna take Warp Point and Computer Search. We still have to flip heads on Weepin' Bell. So if I flip heads on Victory Bell, and then I Psyduck you for a while I set up, that might be the play. I don't want to mill out. All right, so I'll play Pokemon Trader, put down a Dratini, and pick up my Victory Bell. I'll evolve into it, and I'll use Victory Bell's ability. So, Fragrance Trap lets me flip a coin. If heads, I get to bring up one of your other Pokemon. Yes! Okay, what are we locking? It's got to be this Gloom, I think. Oh, I did that backwards. I was supposed to Warp Point first, Ryan. I'm an idiot. We're going to eat that. Let's Computer Search. Get rid of a Warp Point and an Energy to grab a Switch, because now I have to do it the hard way, and I'm an idiot. I do want to also Pollen Stench here, because if we confuse him, it makes it harder for him to retreat. So Pollen Stench. Confused myself. Switch to Psyduck. Goldberry while I can on this Dragonair. Headache. This is the lock, man.
The Victory Bell plays is then you have the Murkrow. Wow, dude, you are teched to the max. Interesting.
My list is very greedy.
I'm locked out anyways. I have to do it. Alright. Double Colorless to Gloom. Retreat into Snorlax. And then Pollen Stench.
Nice.
Body Slam.
Okay, so he flipped heads on that Pollen Stench, which is going to really hurt us. I mean, I do have to flip heads on Fragrance Trap. Like, this is why it's kind of a more fun strategy, but...
Right.
Wow, if we just flip heads every time...
Rude.
I'm going to put an Energy on Murkrow. Well, let's Pollen Stench. Tails. Still confused. Honestly, if I don't get to Headache him and Psyduck dies, it would die anyway, because then he'd be able to get out of the active more than likely. So let's just Headache. Just double down. Okay, we died. Go Oddish.
I'm going to play a Dratini.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to play... Put another golden berry on Dratini. I'm going to maintenance away 2 cards to draw a card. Okay. Not what I wanted. Summon Professors. I am going to play Eco Gym.
Oh, okay. I did not get an Eco Gym.
Maintenance again. Professor Elm.
Go, Ryan.
I end my turn.
Pollen Stench. Damn it. Fragrance Trap. I got heads again. I just did that for fun. Bring up the other Gloom.
So I was gonna say swap the Gloom for the Gloom.
Yes, sir.
Nothing but Gloom.
I don't really know if I want to play this down, just in case you also are playing Murkrow. Go.
Okay. Trader, Oddish for Dragonite, Breeder, the Dragonite, who start attaching energy to the Dragonite. I'm going to switch into Snorlax and Body Slam.
Well, this Victory Bill feels very bad against Dragonite, the deck. Dratini, Fragrance Trap. We failed. Rainbow Energy on Dragonair. We'll play down an Oddish. So it's important to remember that the Special Darkness Energy does not apply to Feint Attack unless I am hitting the Snorlax. So let's Feint Attack the Dragonite. I'm not winning a short game. I have to win a long game this time, so.
A Potion Energy, the Dragonite, and Body Slam.
It's Fragrance Trap. Okay. I mean, the aggro plays pull up Cleffa, kill it. The extra 10 from Darkness. Let's just bring up the Dragonite. And let's just pop your berry. Go ahead.
Disappoint. Put a Recycle Energy on the Dragonite. We're going to retreat to Snorlax. Getting rid of the Recycle Energy, which goes back into my hand. And we are going to Body Slam.
Yep. Promote Oddish. Pokemon Trader, away Vileplume, Crevice Sneasel, Fragrance Trap, Tails. Go ahead.
I'm going to put another Gold Berry onto Dragonite. Pollen Stench, Body Slam.
Okay. Energy on Dragonair. Trap. Failed again. Oh, that's going to do it for us here. Go ahead.
Okay. Body Slam.
Promote Sneasel for the free retreat cost. Attach a rainbow to Dragonair. Gets it up to its Goldberry necessityness. Filled another Fragrance Trap. Jeez. Alright. I do think I need to come up and actually just start attacking. So I'm going to retreat to Dragonair. And we're going to try to slam as well. Not bad. And we'll heal with our Goldberry. Come on and slam them.
Alright. Pollen Stench. Yeah, Body Slam.
Okay. Yeah, it was pretty good. We're actually hoping to get Tails with Pollen Stench here, so we can then be confused instead of paralyzed. Fragrance Trap first. Oh, fuck. All right. Pollen Stench. All right, we can attack with Confusion flipping now. We're not paralyzed anymore. I'll play Vileplume, and then if we flip 2 heads, I need to flip 3 heads in a row here to knock you out, because heads for Confusion and then 2 heads for Slam.
Yep.
All right, here's the high roll. Nope. 1 Tails is all we needed.
We are going to just Body Slam.
Okay, yep, so that's going to be a good game. I mean, I can promote Sneasel here and, like, look in my deck, but I don't have anything left. I think I have 1 Rainbow Energy left. Nope, none. Yeah, and my other Dragonite was prized when I went to go Trader for it. Good game, though. I was surprised you didn't play Dragonite. I guess you just couldn't get to it game 1?
No, I did not get to a game 1.
Okay, I think your deck is way better suited to be that. Like, you're actually almost the stock, like, meta version of that list, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, I am not.
Absolutely.
Hence all of the weird tech.
I think it's funny, though, that we end up playing kind of the same decks often. Like, we have the same ideas.
All right, let's go to game 3.
Game 3.
Yeah, let's see how it goes.
Dude, going first is so important. Like, I've never realized how important it is, but it's so important.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. I mean, the warp point out of my Psyduck, that game would have been just like game 1.
All right. Oh, baby.
Fuck. That Clef is a good card.
Okay, we're going to maintenance.
Uh-huh.
A Gloom and an Oak.
Uh-huh.
Oh, baby. We're going to double colorless on the Cleffa. Play a Lass. Ooh, buy Oak. I just wanted to do it because the combo was there, right? That's the whole point of Cleffa.
Yep.
And I'm going to Eek and get cards back.
Clef is very good, dude.
That made me happy. I'm not going to lie.
This is not going to make you happy.
No, I know.
I'm going to retreat. And then warp point. And mean look.
Haha!
Give the switch.
Baby for the win. Dratini. We are going to Oddish. We are going to Dark Gloom. An Oddish. Oh, that Oddish then. That's fine. We are also going to Warp Point. And we are going to Professors. Okay, I need to think here.
I feel pretty dead in the water. I don't think you need to think that hard.
Okay, that's fair. Not going to eek. I'm going to end my turn.
Okay. Dragonair, because it has more HP. I will attach to... This is weird. It's very weird. Murkrow, sure. And go.
I will evolve the other Oddish. I will evolve my Dratini. I'm going to Professor Elm. We're going to end our turn.
Okay. I will play Dragonite.
Hello, Dragon Boy.
I'm going to Goldberry Murkrow and Sego.
I'm going to Goldberry Dragonair. I'm going to also bring up the Dragonite. I'm going to put a double colorless onto said Dragonite. And I am going to evolve a Gloom into Vileplume. I'm just going to step in and end my turn. Alright, I'm going to put a double colorless onto Dragonite and you slam.
Sounds good, dude. Go.
I'm going to use Slam.
Yikes. Good flips. Heads there. Murkrow. Dark Gloom. Let's try to Pollen Stench this Dragonite. If it hits our Murkrow, we were going to lose anyway. Okay. We have a chance. Don't have the special Dark, so we're like a far cry away from killing this Dragonite. It's Feint Attack, Cleffa, and Sego.
I will also Pollen Stench. We're going to put a Recycle Energy on Dragonite and try to retreat.
Alright, show me what you got.
Oh, dang it.
Uh-oh. So,
That's craptastic.
yeah, let's think about this one here. I'm pretty sure you've got the win. I don't think it was over, but I know you were in the driver's seat. So, anticlimactic ending to a match. I'm definitely comfortable conceding the match to Swedish, though, as far as like the official recording goes. I think we should probably just get a game, like an actual game 3 here as well. Looks like we both had
players had to
mulligans.
draw mulligans.
Please, can I go first? Yes. It's all last. That wasn't too insane. Breeder and a warp point. Was that what that was?
I mean, Breeder would have been nice.
For sure. Fury swipes. Nice. 2 heads. 1 for 20. Hello, Hitmonchan.
Honestly, this is going to be a short game 3.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I saw your hand. A rainbow. Dark Gloom. Fury swipes. Oh, 1.
Pokédoll. End my turn.
Vileplume. Fury swipes. 1 heads.
Yeah, well,
Did you draw a trainer?
yeah, Pokemon Breeder.
Dratini, Energy, Fury swipes.
Okay. Snorlax, double energy,
Nice.
end turn.
Not dead yet. Energy, Fury swipes.
Wow, the top draw. Double energy, Snorlax, body slam.
Alright, so I heal the damage for my Goldberry, but I can't do anything.
Yeah, that Vileplume was not good. Body slam.
Paralyzed again? You might be okay, dude.
Don't move. Stay still, please.
If you hit Tails there, I probably would have just wrecked you.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. Oh, I can't retreat. Locked out of trainers as well. I don't want to play this, so go. Jesus. Swedish might be okay here.
Body slam.
Yep. Promote my other Dratini. Attach a rainbow. Say go.
Attach a rainbow. Body slam.
Attach a potion and energy. Say go.
Body slam.
Promote Vileplume. Play Oddish. Go.
Okay, Dratini. Body slam.
Murkrow. Darkness energy. Go.
Body slam.
Promote Murkrow. Play Pokemon Trader. Get rid of Psyduck. Grab Dragonair. Evolve. Retreat to Dragonair and hopefully flip 1 heads out of 2. Oh, I can Hyper Beam, can I? Yup.
Oh no, don't discard my energy.
You get trainers now, though. Stop flipping heads on Body Slam, by the way. What the fuck, dude?
Goldberry.
There's like 3.
Murkrow. Darkness energy.
What? You too? You also landed on the Murkrow? Why?
There it is! Surprise!
What?
It's funny.
It's ridiculous, dude. Why are we playing the same thing?
Playing Nightly Garbage Run. Goldberry, Professor Elm, Cleffa, Oddish, and turn.
Alright, Misty's Wrath. Playing energy on Murkrow. So I'm gonna be honest, I have a Dragonite in my hand. And I'm struggling. I think it's correct just to Hyper Beam here. You heal it with Goldberry, gets rid of your other double. Or, you know, you could play Dragonite and try to flip 2 heads. But I think Hyper Beam is probably correct. It might be next turn correct to discard the Dragonite to try to get your Murkrow up top and Hyper Beam that guy.
Put a Recycle Energy on Snorlax. Play Super Energy Removal.
Sure.
And get rid of your energies on Dragonair. We are going to end turn.
Double colorless energy.
Oh, look at that.
Dragonite, Oaks. Goldberry, Dark Gloom. Play Double Gust. Bring up your Murkrow. I will Pollen Stench. Step in. Pokemon Trader. Put away a Psyduck. Pick up another Murkrow. Play it down. And let's see if we can flip some heads. Just one. I got the little Dancy combo going on now, you know. I'd really like to kill this Murkrow if you'll let me, please.
Well, I don't think it does. We're gonna put a Recycle Energy on the Cleffa. We're gonna free retreat into the Cleffa and use it.
Yeah, I'll put a Potion Energy on Dragonite. I will retreat, discarding the Potion Energy to my first Murkrow. And then we're just going to feint attack your Murkrow.
It didn't need to die.
You're not allowed to have energy.
Evolve the Dratini into Dragonair. We're going to put down a Fairy Doll. We're going to evolve the Oddish into a Bloom of our own. We're going to play Boss's Way to get a Dark Vileplume.
Nice. Sure.
Plus on Dragonite.
Mm-hmm.
And the turn.
Okay. Yeah, I think I can Wrath one more time without being concerned about milling out. Pokemon Trader down to Dragonite. Fail to search.
Muy interesante.
Energy on the other Murkrow. How do I want to do this? I think we just kill the Cleffa. Gets an energy off the board as well. And then we just start duking it out with Dragonites. It seems fine. So Faint Attack Cleffa does an extra 10 damage because of the Special Darkness energy for a knockout.
Okay, we're going to put up a Clefairy doll. We're going to evolve the other Dragonair. We are going to Oaks. I'm going to put another Golden Berry on the other Dragonair.
So you decided against the Vileplume. Okay.
Maintenance. We're going to Oaks again. Mary.
You played Mary. Okay.
I did. I thought I'd throw her in. Have some fun. We are going to Pollen Stench.
Yikes.
We're going to put a Recycle Energy on Dragonite.
Yeah.
And end the turn.
Double Gust. I will take your big Dragonite though. Pollen Stench. Oh, good, good. Step in and slay him.
We are going to Warp Point.
Sure. Dark Gloom.
Pollen Stench. Okay. Put a Recycle Energy on the other Dragonite. End turn.
Okay. Computer search, discarding Dragonite and Dragonair. Bellsprout. Let's attach to Dark Gloom and retreat to Murkrow. And then Faint Attack. That's the same Dragonite. Put it in range of 1 heads for a kill on Slam.
I am going to switch to that Dragonite. Put a full energy on it.
Instead of stepping in?
Pesters.
Okay.
Then we're gonna slam for double heads.
Oof.
Or double tails.
That is rough. Goldberry, the active Murkrow. We'll retreat to Dragonite and slam for 1 hits. Alright.
Pollen Stench. Boo. Oddish. Recycle on the Dragonite.
Are you not playing Psyduck?
No.
Oh, that's ballsy.
Yep. And the end turn.
Yeah, I mean, I guess technically, Cleffa can get you out of any mess that Psyduck gets you in. Dark Vileplume. Slam.
Come on.
Welcome to this slam.
Snorlax.
Other Slammer.
Yep.
Put me
Energy
in the
attached to
Slammer.
Dragonite. Pollen Stench.
Oof.
See it. End turn.
Weeping Bell. Try to retreat to Murkrow. Success. Nope. Nope, not success. Well, end turn.
Put another energy on the Dragonite. Step in. Slam.
Alright, we'll heal 40 of it. You flip 2 heads though, like a jerk face. Vileplume. Attach a special darkness energy to the other Murkrow.
You got 2? Oh, man.
Yeah.
What pulls, dude?
Retreat this time, please. Okay, it worked. Fragrance Trap. It doesn't really matter. Except for the additional damage, I guess technically matters. We'll bring up Oddish. And we will Faint Attack Oddish.
Okay.
Just don't flip 2 heads.
We're gonna turn into a Gloom.
No.
Stench.
Good.
Okay. I guess we'll just step in and slam.
Alright, so he only hit 1 heads, and we healed it with the Goldberry. Not going to be able to deal with this Dragonite before I deck out anyway. Fragrance Trap. It's a fail. Feint Attack. The Gloom for a knockout.
Slam.
Bring up my other Murkrow. 1 card left in deck. We can win, theoretically, here. I need to hit heads on Fragrance Trap once out of 2 turns. And you need to hit tails 1 out of 2 coins. And then I have a chance. Okay, that was a tails on Fragrance Trap. So I have to hit heads next turn to win this game. Feint Attack the Gloom. Go ahead. Hit tails.
Okay. We are going to do a thing. We are going to put full heal energy on Dragonite. Retreat the Dragonite into the Snorlax. Pollen Stench. Step in, slam.
Okay, so you flip tails. So if I hit heads here, we do win. Because we get to step in. Retreat to Murkrow.
Look at that.
And then if we hit heads on this Fragrance Trap, oh baby, we get a win. All right, Feint Attack for the extra 10 from Special Darkness Energy because Gloom is active is a knockout. 0 cards in deck, dude.
Dumb. So dumb. I'm so upset right now.
At least that was a better game than the other one that you disconnected.
That was really good.
That's close, dude.
I'm upset. That was upsetting.
The decks are decent, though. Yeah, it was a little tilting. Like, that whole game was just like, there's so many fucking coin flips right now.
That's upsetting.
All right, welcome to the winner's circle. As you saw in the edit of the matches, we had a disconnect on one of the games that Swedish was far away in the lead of resources and knockouts. In the second kind of redo match there, so I guess game 4, I eked out a win in a really close one. So we're actually going to call this match a draw. We're going to spin the wheel, see what we both get on it. I'm sharing my screen here over on Discord with Swedish so we can see what we get. You ready to spin?
Do it. Spin to win.
Here we go.
That thing 1,000 times. Or just once, that's fine.
Common wild card. Ooh.
Common wild card?
Okay, so that's definitely the worst one on the wheel.
Yeah.
What an interesting one to take on the draw.
Interesting. Common for
God.
the recent set, correct?
No, it's a wild card. You do whatever the heck you want with it. This is not a hard decision, I feel like. I'm actually going to pick Hoot Hoot because Noctowl's a good card. So I'm going to take my common as Hoot Hoot.
I'm just going to mirror you. I'm just going to do 4 Hoot Hoots.
All right, guys. Anticlimactic wheel to end the match here. Something important is that when we do the rotation to Neo, we're going to have a new wheel going as well. Now that we know we're not going to be playing the unlimited format where everything in the TCG is legal forever, the wild cards are going to be way less valuable, especially the common ones. They would have been nice to go back and get old stuff because we are missing some old commons, but there's no point in grabbing them now that we know we're rotating. So the wheel's going to change up as we get in to the next set of videos as well. Thanks again for watching. I really appreciate it, and we'll catch you next time. What do you got, Swedish?
I'm excited that we are in Neo. I'm excited that we've decided to do rotation. It's going to be very fun, and I hope you guys are excited. Yeah.
Cool. All right, that's a wrap.